3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
Hello everyone, my name is Jacob, and today I should be building the Lockheed C5 Galaxy heavy lifter military aircraft. So as you probably know, this is a pretty big plane, and I've already mapped out all of the dimensions. So it is time for me to build this on camera. So first of all, I'm gonna choose the color, which is gonna be gray. Oh, I already got gray. It's fine. I'm gonna need some black wool, and I'll see what else I need as I go along. So maybe we could go with the lighter one. That's too light. How about stained clay? Let's see how this looks. So yeah, okay, so we're building it out of what is this? Cyan stained clay. Okay, so this is the whole cross section here that I've already mapped out, and I'm just gonna add some of these blocks to it, and we're gonna extend this all the way to the nose, which is gonna be somewhere around here. So yeah, I'm gonna extend this bottom part to here, maybe a bit less than that. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing here and here, and I'm gonna do the whole loop around. Alright, so what I've got now is just basically a tube, and I've got to turn this tube into a nose of a plane. So I'm gonna make this a bit pointier, and also I'm gonna go up a block, and I'm gonna match that with the line next to it. I'm gonna go one block more out. Maybe actually we'll make this 2 blocks so it isn't so pointy, and we'll go up again. Yeah, just like so, and just like so. So now I've got a sort of thingy going on. I'm gonna actually bring these two forward, and this is gonna be the actual nose of the plane. So on these 2 blocks right here, so we got 1 block above it is also going to be the part of the nose, and I'm going to extend this part just down here. Okay, so we've got that, and we can now just put a normal line in here, just like that, and we've got sort of a nose going on. We're gonna go in a block right here, and I'm not sure this will look okay. We'll see. We'll probably need to make some changes, but that's just fine. We'll see how it goes. So that's pretty good, and I'm gonna put in another line which is just gonna go straight up, just like so. So it needs to be a bit steeper on the upper side than on the bottom side here. So yeah, I'm gonna also think remove some of these blocks. Yeah, This will just be to add some sharpness, if you want to call it that, to the actual thing. So there's gonna be a cockpit here, so I'm gonna leave this. We're gonna see how we're gonna do that in a sec. So for the cockpit, I think actually I'm not sure about the roof line. I think it should maybe be a bit higher, but it would look kind of weird. Okay, so we're gonna try with this. I'm gonna get some black stained clay, black stained glass, and I'm gonna make a windscreen sort of here, maybe a bit further back. This is really actually no, because the nose of the plane opens around the actual cockpit, so that's pretty much fine actually. So I'm gonna put another 2 bits of glass just around here, and I'm gonna put clay right there. Okay, so hopefully this makes any sense, and hopefully it looks okay. I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, that is pretty much the front part of the plane completed. So we can continue with the rear part. So we're gonna extend this tube all the way to the wing line, and we're gonna make some changes in a sec here as well. Right, so I've got the bottom plate, and because this is where the wheels are gonna be, I'm gonna have to make a bit of a change. Let me just fill this a bit further up, just like so, and we're gonna have to make this a bit wider, and we're gonna do it just from here. I think we're gonna make it a block wider, and we're gonna do the same on the other side, so there will be enough space for the wheels. Okay. Alright, so I have extended the fuselage over to the wing line, and as you probably know, this is a top wing airplane, so we're gonna put the wings somewhere around here on the top, and we're not going to do that now. I'm just gonna put in some reference points, and we're gonna finish the fuselage first. So the wings, I haven't quite decided how they're gonna look. They're gonna be pretty much on top, I think. So I have the length pretty much on. The angle is 25 degrees, so if this is 45, I'm gonna have to go with a bit less than that. So I think we're gonna go with maybe 3 blocks, and then 2 blocks. That is, yeah, that's roughly there, I think. Okay, so that's pretty much that. I'm gonna have to compensate for the angle as well, so I'm gonna have to start a bit further, I think, maybe around here. It doesn't matter if you get a bit back from the line, but we'll see. Okay, so that's the start of the wing anyway. We're gonna go, I think, just 1 block back for the bottom line, and I think it's gonna be a 2 block thick wing, because a 3 block is pretty thick, so something like that, and we're gonna see where we came back. So yeah, But before I do that, I'm just gonna quickly fill up this and make it a bit longer so we can start working on the tail. Okay, so I think that what we've got going on looks pretty good, and that it's time to continue with the tail. So I'm gonna start roughly around here, and I'm gonna go one block up, and should we go I think just one block up for now, maybe. We'll see how it looks anyway. So that's gonna go like that, maybe. Like so. Okay. And this is gonna go on for a couple of blocks. So that's, yeah, that's a start. Let's say 3 blocks maybe. I haven't got a lot of space, but I think I've got enough maybe. Just to pull it off. Let's go with 4 actually. Let's go with 4. If it's too much, I'm just gonna delete some, and we're gonna go with 3 instead. Oh, let me just turn off this rescue rain. Alright, so let's continue with thingy. Okay, so that's pretty good, and I'm gonna go 1 block more up, and we're gonna go 1 block closer together. So the sides are gonna be different. I'm gonna have to delete that block there, and okay, so no, that's fine. That's fine, and I'm gonna. That's not fine. Actually, it's fine. So actually, I think the height should stay the same. Yeah, the height should definitely stay the same. I'm just gonna go in the sides and on the bottom. So we're gonna leave this all the same. We go so, and up here, and I'm gonna add a block there and delete that one. Okay, so that's a start. We're gonna go 3 blocks on this one. So just 3 blocks. Hopefully this will be fine. Let's see. We got quite some space left actually, and the tail is quite severe, quite sharp, quite severely sharp at the end, so it's gotta be fine. I'm also gonna delete 1 block here, I think. Okay, so we got a nice shape here. I'm gonna go up once again, and I'm gonna go 1 block closer as well, and delete that block down there, and that block down there, and I'm gonna leave it like so, and I'm gonna go up just like that, leave it on the same level as it is. Okay, so that's a pretty nice tail, I guess, starting to be. We still got some space, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna go again 3 blocks on this one, I think, and I'm gonna put a block there, and I'm gonna do the same thing here, so like that. Okay, that looks pretty good, I guess. And we're gonna go up once again, and we're gonna just do this. There's gonna be a nice 4 block gap at the end, and we're gonna extend this for 2 blocks. There we go. That's beautiful. It came a bit shorter than expected, but I think it's fine. We can actually make it a bit longer actually. So we can just have this like so, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so that's almost the measurement, and I think that's pretty good. So that is all for the fuselage, and it is time to build the wings. Alright, so I've built a wing that I'm pretty happy with, and I've also lowered it. Before it was on the top level, now it's just a layer below, and so I'll be building the other one on camera. So first of all, we're gonna start somewhere around here. Yep. And we're gonna go 2 blocks out, and then we're just gonna go 3 blocks, and then 3 blocks, and then do that until we get to the end, or actually not until we get to the end, but a bit before that. Let's take a look. So we need 3 2 block and 1 block. So let's just continue this. Okay, I think somewhere right there, and then we'll go actually 3, so 2 block, 2 block, 2 block, and then 1 block. Let me just change the time. Okay, so this seems to be correct, and then we go 2 blocks down and another 2 blocks down, and we're at the tip of the wing, and then we go 4 blocks back. Let me just quickly check this. Oh, 7 blocks. 7 blocks. Okay, so 7 blocks and then 4 until the end. So, and then we go 4 and do this until we get to the back. Okay, so we have an outline, and I'm gonna do the bottom layer of the wing, and then I'm just gonna fill it up. So the bottom layer is 1 block further out than the top layer, and it's just roughly to the a bit less than the half of the wing. So let's see, if this is the wing line, we go to the same line, and then this is the under the top layer. So just normal till then. So we go just like so, and then we go like that, and then this one is underneath, and we go a bit further back, I think something like that, and then we make a line. So this is just like so. We remove that one there, so it's not right against it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just follow the line, and that's it. So this is how it looks from the rear, and this is how it looks from the front. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this all in, and then we're gonna go on to the stabilizers at the tail. Alright, so the wings are completed, and I think they look pretty cool. What we need to add to them is just the engines. We'll do that a bit later, but now it is time for the air stabilizers on the tail, and because this doesn't have a middle block, it's going to be pretty difficult, but I think it can still look pretty good. So we need a middle, the vertical stabilizer, and it needs to be quite big, because on top of it we're gonna have some a couple of other stabilizers. I don't know what I'm saying. Doesn't matter, because I'm building the tail fin now, and I'll be just doing a plane. Maybe no, we'll just do it just like 45 degrees, and we'll see how it looks. I have the height defined here, so I know exactly how high it needs to go, how tall it needs to be. So that's pretty good, I guess. Maybe we could add another line here, just like so, and we're gonna, let's see, that's that. Yeah, that looks a bit weird. Doesn't matter, because we'll add a couple of tail fins to the top of this, and they're gonna be somewhere around here, and they're gonna be pretty big. Not that big though. So something like that maybe, and a bit bigger than that. No, yeah. Actually, let me think about it. Alright, so I thought about it long enough, and I think this is the design I want to go for. It's a bit out from the front thingy, but I think it looks okay still. So that 2 blocks out, and then another 2 blocks, and then another 2 blocks, and then we go 1 block, and then that's the end one, and yeah, that is the tail stabilizers. I think at least that is all for them. Let's take a nice look around. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so now we have to do some important stuff. That is, of course, the engines and some wheels. So let's continue with that. So of course, this plane has 4 engines, and 2 on each side, of course, and we're gonna start putting the first one around here somewhere, I think. Yes, and it will be a bit lowered, but not a whole lot. So I think that's a good basis to start, and they will be, of course, the same color as the plane. We're gonna go with 3 blocks. They may be. Sorry. Gotta learn how to speak. Yeah, kinda too close to the ground. So I gotta make them a bit smaller. No problem. We can make this happen, just like so. Okay, and we're gonna do it like this. Maybe we could go 1 further block. Oh, actually, that's too much. That's just fine here. So we're gonna go 2 blocks, and then 2 blocks, 2 blocks here, just like so. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent size. And I'll just do 1 because I don't have a lot of time. And then I'll just do the rest off camera. So the way this is gonna be, this is gonna be pretty long, to somewhere around here maybe, and I'm gonna put some iron fences in and some torches maybe, not sure, just like so. We're gonna can't actually make it come together at the rear. That's fine though. I think it's okay. I'll just add some stuff. First of all, of course, iron bars. Very important in any engine that is jet engine build. I wanna add some more to the back side here. I can actually just fill this all with stuff. I will also add maybe some torches just for the added effect, and that's pretty much, that's weird. Okay, that is pretty much all I'm gonna build here. So just that should be fine. Okay, so there's an engine. I'm gonna replicate this all around, and we're gonna build some wheels afterwards. Okay, so almost everything is complete, but we have a problem. Our airplane is basically floating in the air. So what I've come up with is a solution. We have to add some wheels. Okay, so on the front here I'm gonna use some fence and some around here I think, and we're gonna put down a couple of wheels. Let's see, this is way too they're not close enough together. How about this? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So we're gonna keep them like so. We could actually move this a bit further back, like here. Okay, and just do this. And for the ones on the back here, I'm gonna have to put them outside, sort of. They're gonna be mounted on this thing here, and there's gonna be quite a lot of them. So let's see, we're gonna have a pair here, and there's gonna be another one right next to it maybe, and we're gonna have another pair here just like so, and we're gonna have another one next to it. Okay, so we have 4 pairs of wheels, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna put some things here and other things here. Okay, and some fences down there, and we're gonna add some wheels. Okay, just like so. Alright, so do we have to add anything else? Let's take a look. This is a really long video. I know you have other stuff to do in your life, but I just love building planes, and I hope you enjoyed watching me build this giant plane. So the Lockheed Galaxy is a giant military plane, and hopefully I have built it so that it looks remotely as it looks in real life. Hopefully it looks awesome as well, and gotta thank you for watching this long ass video. I'm gonna have a bit of fun uploading this, but it doesn't matter. if you like doing what you're doing. Yeah, like this video, subscribe, and I will see you next time.